Thank you all for coming. I'm so honored to be able to gather each of you here in Hastings City Hall today. This is not going to be any sort of formal program. I just wanted the opportunity after Bridget shared with me the public service announcement that you all scripted and cut, and of course, I thank Hastings TV for actually making this public service announcement and sharing it with our community. I just wanted to come and personally tell you how much it means to me to have you taking such a lead in our community to make a difference in saving just even one life. Bridget, the work that you're doing through the foundation is just extraordinary, obviously in memory of Devin and Tom. Thank you for supporting all these efforts. But in honoring Devin's memory, you're also working to save just one life. And, you know, it's a little bittersweet when I see headlines like we saw in the last few weeks where the rate, obviously, of deaths have gone down just a little bit. But each of you know someone, and those who continue to die of fentanyl poisoning, of this poisonous in our community. And as long as we have just one in that number, that's going to be too many. But there is no doubt in my mind that the work that you're doing has saved lives. You know that. It has saved lives. It will save lives. I had the honor of doing a ride-along in Shakopee not too long ago, last year, when a young man was found unresponsive on the bathroom floor of a family restaurant. And I got to see firsthand Narcan bring a young man back to life. And I know with the harm reduction tools that you're educating about and the work that you're doing in our high schools, in our schools across our community, I know it is making a difference. So, in my role, official role as a member of Congress, I wanted to do something special for all of you who participated in the public service announcement. And so, with that, I'm just going to do this one by one, if that's okay, and then we'll take a picture of all. I wanted to start with Haley. Do you want to come up? Yes, you do. Okay. And I won't read every single one of yours, but I wanted to read Haley's, and of course, Haley, you have one just like it almost. But what I've done is, I've actually put this, what I'm about to read to you, in the congressional record of the 118th Congress. So what each of you will receive today, what I want you to know is that forever and ever, when the history of the United States of America is remembered, that each of you will be in the congressional record of our country for your work and your efforts. So Haley, I'd love to read yours. It's a little wonky because the House of Representatives is wonky. Congressional record of the House of Representatives honoring Haley Norring's commitment to combating the opioid crisis. Honorable Angie Craig of Minnesota in the House of Representatives, that's me. Tuesday, September 24th of 2024, we put this into the congressional record. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor my constituent, Haley Norring, who worked in partnership with her peers to put together a fight back against fentanyl public service announcement. Haley is from Hastings, Minnesota, and her brother Devin was an honor student who loved playing football, making music, and skateboarding. On April 4, 2020, Haley and her family lost Devin to fentanyl poisoning. He was seeking relief from blackout migraines and dental pain. He bought what he thought was a Percocet marketed by a drug dealer on Snapchat. That pill turned out to be 100% fentanyl. Devin was 19 years old. The Devin Norring Foundation, in partnership with Haley, produced an impactful and heartfelt PSA to fight back against fentanyl. And turning her grief into activism, Haley has shown strength and courage beyond her years. I'm proud to have her as a constituent and an ally in this fight against the fentanyl crisis. I thank Haley for sharing Devin's story and demonstrating a commitment to combating the opioid crisis. Thank you. So Haley, without further ado, I want to present this congressional record to commemorate the work that you and everyone in this room has done to create this level of awareness. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Madeline, next up. Kate, can you come on up? Kate, I will spare you my reading the entire thing again, but I just wanted to say on a personal level how grateful I am for the work that you are doing, how strong you and your family are to turn what I can't even imagine to breathe into this level of activism. So Kate, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and your work will forever be remembered in our congressional record. Thank you.
It's trying to run on me, Angie.
Okay, Natalia. Oh, sorry. So, did I get close?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, Natalia, I wanted to make sure that we honor your sister, Anastasia, in this particular congressional record. So the congressional record, most of the words that I read to Haley are the same, but obviously I wanted to express my sincere thanks for you turning your grief over your loss of Anastasia into action to help save her. Thank you so much. Thank you. Natalia, number 2. Oh, goodness. Natalia, thank you so much for doing everything in your power to honor Devin's memory. I'm so grateful for that, and thank you for being here today. And your work will forever be remembered in the congressional record. Thank you. Okay, now we have Kate. Kate, thank you so much for being here this afternoon, but more importantly, thank you for doing everything you can to save lives in Devin's memory. Thank you so much. Brooke? Brooke, thank you so much for turning pain into action and trying to save a life in Devin's memory and honor. Thank you. And Sophia. Sophia, it's such an honor to be able to present to you today the congressional record honoring your participation in this public service announcement, and to thank you for everything you're doing to try to save lives in Devin's memory. Thank you. You know, I've shared our own personal story with addiction in our family. You know, your stories are often different. Devin's is Snapchat, drug dealers, and the Cooper Davis and Devin Mooring Act that we are working to shepherd through the United States Congress, I know will save lives. So Bridget, I never miss an opportunity to thank you for your activism through the foundation, for your advocacy in Congress. There is no one who stalks members of Congress more effectively than Bridget Mooring, to make sure that we understand exactly what's happening out there. And so to all of you, especially to the parents, to the family, I express my heartfelt condolences and my commitment more than that, because you don't need any more I'm sorry's. What you need is action from members of Congress, from local leaders to address these issues affecting our community. So again, thank you so much, and I'm just so glad that I could honor these young people today for their courage and their activism. And again, thank you so much to Hastings TV. Thank you.
Thank you.